Hello everyone. Today we'll be doing a DIY. We'll be upcycling a waste plastic bottle. Let's see. I've taken a waste plastic bottle and a matchbox and candle. I need a knife, small waste knife. I also need some paints. Though these are craft acrylic paints, brushes, masking tape, sponge, and I'm using white, greenery green, golden yellow and coral red and teal blue. Now first I'm cutting the bottle. I marked a point that is almost in the center of the bottle, and I'm using this knife. I'm heating up this knife and I'm cutting it through that. The reason I'm using this is like I want a smooth edge. That's why. You can also do it with a scissor. So I'm making a hole on the top of the cap. This is to insert the jute rope. Here I'm making two holes in the lower portion of the bottle because I'll be tying it to the balcony grill. I'm smoothing the edges of the bottle with the help of my knife and candle. So this will make the edges smooth, and otherwise it will be very sharp. The edge would be sharp. I'm just smoothing it with the help of this knife. Now we'll be painting it. For painting I use teal blue, and I'm using a sponge to paint because it gives a very even finish. If I use a brush, the strokes of the brush will be clearly seen. This neck portion of the bottle will be going inside this bottom portion of the bottle. So I am not painting that, and I'm putting a masking tape on so that I'll have a fine edge. So I'll be giving at least 2 coats. I'll wait till the first coat dries and then give the second coat. Now both the coats are dry. I'm removing the tape. Yes. Now we'll start drawing. I'm doing a simple flower. It's more of a whimsical kind of art. I always love to do this kind of whimsical art on my DIY projects. It gives a very funky, beautiful look. I'm using coral red to paint the flower. I'm painting petal by petal. This is a really fun, very fun project, and I really enjoy the process of doing such DIYs. It is like the small bit that you can do for your environment by not wasting your bottles. This I've been doing couple of planters. Like I've stopped buying planters for a very long time. All I do is I use all these containers and uh, make something creative and keep it in my balcony or in my garden. Now I'm using greenery green. It's a such a beautiful green. I'm using this green for the leaves. Now I'm going to give outline for the petals. I'm using black with thin liner brush. You could also, if you're not really confident with the liner brush, you could also use black thick permanent markers. I am running short of all stationery items because of lockdown, but so I just thought I'll do with the mark with my paint and thin brush. So yeah, this is coming on good. Yeah, as I expected. This is a really fun project. I think everybody should try. It's not that difficult at all. It's like very simple project, very simple flower, and again it can be done very easily, and it is going to make your place really beautiful, and at all the more it gives you the sense of fulfillment and kind of happy responsible feeling that you've done something very really responsible to the environment. So yeah, we'll be doing the buds or the fruits. Yeah. Now I'm going to give some color variations to give some dimension to the flower. So I'm mixing coral, a little bit of coral red with little bit of golden yellow. So these two colors I'm making a mixture of these two colors, and I'm going to give randomly select some petals and just give a color variation here and there. That adds so much beauty to this work. Just add those colors here and there randomly. Don't be very precise, or like don't be very calculative about adding the dimension. Just randomly you choose some petals and just give the color variation there. So some places it will be dark and some places very light. It looks very pretty, very beautiful. And I'm highlighting with white now. Just randomly put some strokes. It just stands out and shines beautifully. So that's the beauty of such whimsical artworks. I really enjoy them. You can create anything. You don't have to be a great artist to create what's going on in your mind. You can do it through such beautiful artworks. Now the highlighting is done. So this is how it looks. Now let's start planting them. So here I've taken a bottle and a jute rope. Maybe like the size of your palm will do. Now you have to insert the rope into the hole that you have made in the cap, and you're going to let half of the rope inside the bottle and close the cap. So this technique is for the self-watering technique. You will be filling the water underneath in the down compartment, below compartment, and the above will be having soil. We'll fill it with soil and we can plant. So this rope absorbs the water and holds the water, and it will bring it to the soil, and that will give enough moisture for the plant whenever it needs. So you don't have to water it every day. Probably when the water drains out, just keep checking. If the water drains out, you can fill it, and then you're good to go. You don't have to water it daily. And one more thing is, try to plant some easy maintenance plant in such containers like moss rose, or like, well, here today I'm going to do moss rose, or whatever here they call it as China rose or button rose, table rose. So I'm going to do, because that doesn't need much maintenance. Now for soil, I've added compost, homemade compost, then coco peat and normal soil, garden soil. So I've made a mixture of all these three, and I'm planting moss rose or table rose. This is an easy maintenance plant, and it can be grown very easily. It doesn't require much. It's not like much care, so it grows easily. You can also plant money plant. This is not necessarily, you don't have to keep it in hang, or you don't have to tie it anywhere. You can even keep it as a table decoration. You can keep it in your table. You can plant a money plant and you can keep it in your studios, or you can keep it in your table, or indoors also. You can use some indoor plants that doesn't require much care. You can use those plants like syngonium or money plant or some crotons. So that will decorate your house, and it will serve the purpose also. You are not wasting the bottle, you are reusing it, you are upcycling it, and you are creating something better. So that gives a great sense of satisfaction and fulfillment. So I took some cuttings from my existing plant, and I'm planting this. I'm just making a hole and yeah, planting it. For the first time, I'll be just sprinkling water on top. The rest of the time, I think the water that we pour in the second compartment will be more than enough till it dries out. Make sure you're adding the jute rope, that is what will keep it moist. So these are some tips that I know I've given, and I have a couple of more other plants planted in this. Like there's some uh, greens and other stuffs also. I'll be doing that. I'll be showing that in my other videos. But it's really interesting to do upcycling projects. It really makes you feel like a creator, like how you giving a makeover for a normal container. See, now I'm inserting the whole a rope through the holes that we made first, and I'm tying it to my balcony grill. You don't necessarily have to do this, because if you don't have a place to tie it, you can place it normally in a on your table also. But make sure that you pour water into it. Yeah, half the container, just fill up half, that's enough. So that will keep the plant ready for a week. Now I'm placing it here. So this is how it looks now. So I've also planted the other other two also. So totally I've made three containers with 3 bottles, and this is how it looks. Hope you liked this video and hope it was useful in some way or the other. If you feel that this was useful, if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. See you all soon.